In 3, 2, 1, everybody, welcome to top 4.
Hey, wrong side lah. Change seat lah, fuck. Hey, sorry, what's that?
Okay,
Yes.
as part of the script, changing seats. But the players aren't changing seats because they are playing top 4 to determine one player to reach the finals. And that's between Matthias and Zachary Chia. I am Hakim Search Kim Nice. This is...
What do you want?
This is Brian So or
Real name
Asana.
or fake name? I don't know.
Both. Okay, so
fine.
it's been an amazing day, right? Now we have on one hand one of Taiwan's best player against Singapore's best player. Not Brian, unfortunately, not for today. It's Melvin versus Chen on one side of the table. But now we're going to showcase to you our uprising player in Zachary Chia against Matthias. So
both of them very kind of veteran players playing for.
yeah, from the seniors, right?
Yeah, actually
Seniors going up.
both from the seniors and graduated masters during the COVID era. And I think this is like they play for more than 6 years already.
So this will be a treat for you guys as we're gonna stream and sorry, just giving it a cue to start so that we can take a look and jump right into the action. So this is the top cut bracket. Okay, now back to the team preview now. So this is the point of view of Zachary Chia. He's running a team of Indidi Amarouche with Tokol, so it's a very strong trick room core. And there's a fast mode in Great Task, Fluttermain, and then there's the imposter in not Among Us but Group Bonnet.
Man, why is his name Gundam Style? But why is Matthias is Gundam Style? But he has a Tail, Dragon Knight, Tyranitar, Iron Bundle, Iron Burden, Sylveon, and Average Class.
Yeah, so this team from Matthias is actually the top 4 Orlando team piloted by James Evans. But Matthias had a lot of input into that team. He was part of the team building, and it's no surprise that he's even piloted it to another top 4 back in Singapore. So one thing that we realized is the meta that was formed up from the Orlando regionals is coming to form in Singapore. We have seen actually the Fire Water Grass defensive core, Arcanine, Among Us, Palafin, but it's not present here. There's no need for intimidates, right?
Yeah, because
Let's play Emulate,
there's Amulet, there's Defiant, and interestingly, this Dragon Knight is the multi-scale variant, which is currently on the rise ever since the end of Series 1 actually.
So I mean, Series 2 has just begun. So I mentioned the core was a Fire Water Grass, but Matthias is running a team that is not catered to that. He is really going for the offense, wanted to counter this core that is forming up in the meta. So now here we see Zachary leading with Fluttermain and the Great Task very offensively here. And Matthias is trapping with the Gotitel, threatening the fake out and having a Sylveon there.
Yeah, and the Great Task is in a pickle, right? It can't switch out and force the Terra in front of a Fairy type and a Psychic type, going to the Fire type to take resist the heat of the Hyper Voices coming out from Sylveon this turn.
So let's see here. Yeah, fake out comes out. Okay, so Great Task is Zachary didn't protect there, but having Terra, it will take the resisted hit. Yep. Let's see the Throat Spray. Yeah, Throat Spray comes up. So one thing to note is there is Trick Room on this Gotitel. So having trapped the 2 Mons. Actually the Fluttermain can switch out being a Ghost type, being immune to the Shadow tag. But Trick Room would be good for Matthias team because with the Hyper Voice having gained the +1 in special attack, I don't think there's anything gonna.
I mean, there's still a Toko to be aware of, like a Terra Fire Toko Eruption in Sun is pretty much going to do a lot of damage on the whole team.
But of course, having Terra, being forced to Terra the Great Task, so the Toko can't have a boosted Eruption. But something for Matthias to take note of, not to Trick Room in case the Toko comes in.
Oh, even with a crit that didn't pick off the KO, and very curiously not going for the step move instead.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, like the +1 from the Throat Spray, just guaranteeing a KO on the Fluttermain there.
Okay, really went for the Trick Room. So let's see now if Zachary has Toko from the back. I mean, of course for Matthias he has Tyrannita to counter this Torkoal. So yeah, on Matthias and he has the tools. But here we see Zachary not bringing the Torkoal, he has the Armor Rouge instead. Not being able to switch in the NDD for the spread move or expanding force is on Matthias' advantage right now.
Yeah, but Matthias is just free to fire off those Hyper Voices
again, right?
Yeah. But yeah, there's two resisted mons on the field right now, both being fire types, and doesn't really have a way to deal with them because it's a Terra.
Oh, so the Armor Rouge is slower than Sylveon. That's good to know.
Okay.
That's a lot of damage. I mean, it's a life orb. Okay, but now he has dropped his special defense. So let's see whether this Hyper Voice will... Okay, Psychic goes first.
Psychic goes first.
Okay, that should do enough. Oh, Terra Blast.
Yep. Fearing the White Guard goes for the Terra Blast, and that's a
very safe play from Matthias there, calling the White Guard.
I guess what Matthias is doing is like clearing all the threats to the Tyrannita, right? You get rid of the Great Tusk, which has fighting moves, ground moves, and also the Flutter Mane, which can threaten with the fairy moves. And now the Tyrannita is just free to run wild.
Yep.
If he brought it.
I mean, he may not even have to reveal it because he has the more advantage. Of course, right now the Armor Rouge is slower than the Sylveon. It goes first in Trick Room, so Zachary might pick up a double KO right now. Let's see. There's no helping hand. Okay, pick up.
But that's a free switch.
Yeah, now there's a double. So on Zachary's end, he will know there are two mons at the back from Matthias. But it is gonna be the Tyrannita, then it's gonna be on Matthias' advantage.
Yeah, I mean that really made no sense if they bring Tyrannita for setting up the Trick Room.
Yeah.
And like Iron Bundle and the rest are pretty quick mons, I'm saying.
I mean, with the Psychic Terrain, it'll be a bit difficult for the Dragonite to use only of his extreme speed and stuff. Let's see, Emerald Dust. Oh, it is a Dragonite.
It is Dragonite, okay.
Yeah, but this Dragonite is a unique one. For those who follow James Evans' team, is a Lumberry multi-scale. No need for inner focus. It has Dragon Dance. So right now, expanding force will deal a lot of damage to the Dragonite, but yeah, Tyrannita is there. Doesn't need to Terra. Just be its original form. Which
it pretty much soaks up any attack in a rock and a psychic type now, because psychic is not effective on it.
So there's Assault Vest along with the Spadef boost thanks to the Sandstorm. So Tyrannita is really in a good spot right now.
And I'm not wrong, Armor Cannon can't burn, right?
Yeah, can't burn. Yeah, because so right now
I guess it needs a crit. Yeah. Zachary needs a crit.
Let's see.
There's a very nice Dragonite emote there.
Here we go, Mega Man.
No, that did less than 30%.
Didn't do much, even with the Life Orb and
the helping
hand.
Yeah, the Sand and Assault Vest boost is just way too much for these Armor right now.
I think Tyrannita is really an underrated mon going into this meta, right?
Yeah. Whoa! My laptop nearly died there.
Didn't caught on camera. If there was a bloopers there, people will see. But you can't see there. Yeah, we were bamboozled by the damage output from that Armor Rouge. Tyrannita really took it like a boss.
My laptop was couldn't take the damage.
Yeah, man. Okay, I think one thing we've seen from the top card bracket, if we were to show you guys later again, there's at least 3 NDD Armor Rouge into top card. So one thing that is onto Matthias' advantage is that his pick of Tyrannita is one mon already checks 2. Although NDD has the Dazzling Gleam, but it is not step. And with the AV along with the Sandstorm boost, it is really Tyrannita's game into this kind of matchup.
Yeah, and let's not forget that some of the Armor Rouge we saw today actually carry the Aura Spear, which is a 4x super effective on the Tyranitas. So
but unfortunately
not on this one.
Not for this one. So Crunch Tyrannita
picks off the KO. So very interesting. I mean, if you going back to the drawing board, right? I mean, Zachary is probably thinking, should I bring the Torkoal?
Yeah, because I think he saw that the Gotita went for the trick room. Why Matthias was very confident to set up the trick room, and Zachary didn't bring Tokol. He must be thinking, if I had Tokol, maybe it could be a different game. But of course, Tokol doesn't have body press, unlike during our sword and shield time. So that is another consideration he has to think about. It will be very difficult. Even if you bring Tokol, you can take down the other mons. But what about the Tyranitar?
Yeah, and
he has to think about it.
I just realized that this Tokol doesn't have ground move.
Yeah,
it's a clear small helping hand.
So the only clear checks is Flatterman, although he has the fairy type move, but it's because of the assault vest and the sand stream, it's very difficult to take the Tyranitar down. Great Tusk and Brute Bonnet might be the option that he should be exploring, but because he's trapped by Gotitel,
he couldn't switch out.
And Great Tusk, maybe leading Great Tusk might not be the best.
Maybe preserving. Start already. Okay.
Yeah, we're into team preview, made a choice, so let's see. Yeah, so as we were saying, Great Tusk going down was, might have been the pivotal moment for Zachary, not having a direct check onto Tyranitar, but good on Matthias to understand the main threats onto Tyranitar.
Yeah. And if it was Zachary here, I guess you probably need like the Brute Bonnet or something. Still going for the
lead. So we see the same leads as game 1. Let's see here.
Perfect.
So remember in game 1 he Terra
fired and tried to take the hit, and he got punished by going by the fake out and the attack into the Great Tusk. You don't see the fake out this turn. That's a crit.
Yeah, crit. Oh, it's a crit.
It is a crit.
I mean, looking at the Gotitel has a high per death stat actually. So that was unfortunate. And another crit.
Well, but maybe in game 1 we did see whoever was did the trick after the boost, but
so I think crit city today, top cut crit city, not glitch X city or crit city,
But now it's still. Yeah, it's always that table.
Yeah, it's stable, huh? Okay, but that was Matthias crit onto the Hyper Voice. So I think you may say all is fair, but not.
What happened?
What happened here?
Your game crashed?
Okay.
You'll give us a set.
Alright. Okay, it's back. Okay, the game playing on us.
Sorry, just usual Scarlet Violet stuff. The game is back to normal.
Yeah, the game is back to normal. Okay, so let's short recap of the previous turn. Gotitel was pivotal in the game 1 win for Matthias, and now it went down. And now Matthias on the back foot. Is Terra the Dragonite? Actually, even Zach Terra is Great Tusk, and Ice Spinner couldn't take it down. I mean, Terra Fire removing the dragon weakness. Let's see. Okay.
No, that's about half damage. That's a lot of damage.
Hyper Voice takes down the Queen.
No, do you think if Zachary Chia went for the Gleam instead, that will pick off the KO? No. Actually, no. He went for Terra.
Flatterman doesn't have the Gleam, rather just IC.
Oh, it's just Moonblast. Okay.
That's Moonblast. So he going for the speed control.
Yep.
Okay, so right now over here, Amarouche is the slowest mon.
It's a -1 though. -1 on Matthias right now. ICV.
Okay.
So yeah, those two mons are the slowest now.
But right now, as you mentioned, Great Tusk is the main check to Tyranitar. Tyranitar is still not out on the field. So on Matthias' end, he will want to take out this Great Tusk. Let's see if Zachary gonna preserve this well.
Yeah, and the Dragonite doesn't have Protect this turn, and it's pretty much just gonna go down unless it switches.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pressure to switch right now. Going to the Tyranitar.
Okay. I It's already Terra the Dragon Knight. So this Tyranitar right now is not in a good spot. And Tyranitar doesn't have protect. But of course maybe Matthias gonna play the bluff game, and just swap it in. So we'll see.
But now it's the game of the turn of the mind games, right? Because this is a Terra flying Tyranitar. If you go for a close combat, that's not going to be super effective into it.
Dragon Knight already Terra, so it's a matter of is Matthias gonna switch in?
Alright,
so the Dragon Knight into that slot. Can Zachary call that bluff?
Yep.
And on Matthias' end, it's like, hey, Zachary has white guard. Why still click hyper voice?
Yep.
And but the Sylveon is still healthy and he's a Balkimon, so we're curious to see.
I don't think he's able to take like a headlong rush anyway. Yo, there goes the fist bumps.
There's a pop off there, but the turn Sylveon can protect. Let's see. He went for it.
Yep, you can't take a headlong rush, definitely not. That thing is wrong.
Went for it, okay. But right now the Great Tusk is in range of extreme speed, I believe.
Yeah.
Although he has protect, but let's see if this picks up.
Probably does from this range,
okay.
yeah, because he lost his dragon typing.
So Zachary there going well to call that bluff switch. I mean, of course, on Matthias' end, it was rather obvious that he had to switch into the Dragon Knight, but in case Zachary went for the obvious play, but Zachary saw it and went for the Sylveon, who is the main damage dealer onto the rest of the team.
I guess it just boils down to like that crit on the Gothitelle.
Yeah,
because
if Gothitelle was still around, there's less switching. With that resource, he could. I believe he definitely went for Trick Room. Went for Trick Room. The Great Tusk will be the one in trouble, and forced to Terra with the Gothitelle still in play.
Yep, and this close combat is gonna pick it off.
I mean, that's Pokemon, right? There's that 4%. The 4% sometimes seems like 95%. So, I think today the game decided that in Singapore, let's bump up the crit rate to 50%. As we've seen, how many crits there were in just this game and also the last set. So I don't think Matthias did anything wrong over the past two games. He's just unlucky that in game 2 he got crit. So let's see if Zachary can keep up the momentum.
Yeah, but do you think Great Tusk is really still the lead to go to?
I don't think it's the right call. Because
you're always forced to Terra because Matthias has been very consistently just leading the
Sylveon, right?
Yeah.
Because on Matthias' end, he knows that Zachary doesn't have a clear answer to Sylveon. I mean, he can go for the brute force of the Great Tusk, but at what cost? You deal a lot of damage to my Sylveon, but my Sylveon will just deal too much damage to Great Tusk. Once Great Tusk goes down, Kita just reign free into this game. Even if the Brute Bonnet were to come into this set, Brute Bonnet not being the most offensive mon, and because Dragon Knight being around can take down the Brute Bonnet, so it's not easy for Zach to take down this Tyranitar other than the Great Tusk.
Yeah. In fact, just leading something like Fluttermane and maybe even Armroot might be a good middle ground this year.
I mean, he could even just straight up lead the Torkoal just to deal a lot of damage. Because if Matthias were to set up Trick Room, then he has to run the risk of taking too much damage into the switching. There we go.
Let's go. Game 3.
Maybe the same lead. It's the same lead from Zachary again.
Dark Horse and Gundam style.
Oh, it's the same lead from both sides. So let's see right now.
Now he's just rather Matthias go for fake out, right?
Yeah,
Game 2 he switched it up, then go for fake out. Didn't get punished for it until that crit. But like I already said, right? Like you're forced to Terrafire here. You don't want to take.
You're not a super effective hyper voice. So, he called it. No fake out coming out from Matthias.
Does he proc the berry from his range? I think he's barely missing the proc.
Okay.
No, crit didn't matter. It's fine.
Crit didn't matter.
Alright, probably a hyper voice coming out.
Hyper voice. Okay, not dealing that much damage.
Yeah, but more importantly, the Great Task is at -1 now. And after the boost, I think it is really close in of range of another hyper voice.
Yeah, I think this is not. Matthias is still in the game.
Yep.
That's something that we have to take note of. Matthias is still in the game, but maybe in this case he is forced to Terra because of the Moonblast. Yeah, there's of course the Ice Spinner that can come through as well, but because the Sylveon still being healthy, he can deal a lot of damage to whatever that's coming in. So let's see.
But Matthias is still in a pickle, right? You're pressured by the NDD in your back. You can't really go for extreme speed, and you can't even just really go for Dragon Dance because
because the Moonblast or the Ice Spinner.
Right. It's just 2 KO even after multi-skill.
Yep. So the Force Terra.
Probably the Dragonite. Yes.
I mean, he has the multi-scale, so he will take at least 2 hits. Let's see if he calls this protect. Can he double into the Amarouche? Terra Blast. Yep. Looks like he called the defensive play. Now that's really good. This should take it down.
Nope.
Oh, didn't. But this might be good, This might be good for Matthias actually.
Because he's still free to switch out the Dragonite next turn.
Yeah.
Right? Because and then Tyranitar comes in, and then your Dragonite can remove its speed, -1 speed if Zachary does go for the ICB this turn.
Yeah. So over here, because right now he threatens the KO onto the Fluttermane. And that would really help in his switching for the next few turns when the Tita has to come in to deal with the Great Task.
Very curious player just switching out.
This is. Yeah, that's. I think what Zachary is doing is just to chip off the multi-scale away from the Dragonite, but at what cost though? Because this would be a lot. Okay. That's it. Okay. Of course, we are seeing the moves from Zachary, so we might have some, insight into his thought process here. But yeah, switching to NDD would have been something good as well because you're just covering for the extreme speed play.
Yep.
Because he's in the driving seat right now.
He's probably just wanting to get a free switch back into the NDD and probably just pick off the Dragonite slightly more.
Matthias really just going for it.
For the Terra Blast, picking off the KO.
I think it was rather a passive play from Zach. I mean, although he has a more advantage right now, he is the one exerting the offensive pressure. He has the speed control, so it would have been great if he just went, to deal a lot of damage. But yeah, of course, he doesn't have Earthquake on his Great Task, which can't cover for any switching.
I guess what Zachary was going for is to guarantee the speed advantage on the Amarouche, so he can prepare for this play here, which is guarantee the expanding force on two mons. But we've seen that Matthias' team is relatively bulky, and I'm just not sure if
this will take down both, right? Let's see. Okay. I mean, I believe Matthias had to go for his outs right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. I guess.
Maybe who knows? A crit. Oh, he went down. Okay. Oh, okay. This is interesting.
But post combat picks off the.
Yeah. Actually, Matthias might be a good spot here. Both his mons are relatively healthy, and on Zachary's end is Great Tusk can only deal damage to only one mon.
Yeah, but psychic actually, if
I mean, okay, of course he's.
if the Indeedee leaves.
Yeah, if the Indeedee leaves. Oh, but then there's an IC win. Yeah.
So yeah, it's guarantee of speeds.
Okay.
Well played from Zachary.
Yeah, well played. I mean, game 3 he targeted down the Cortitel, removing the okay. Oh.
Actually, it's not over. If you get Dark Protect, Sentry.
Yeah.
If you get Dark Protect, Sentry.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let's see. No, he doesn't. Okay, well played to both. Well played to both. Yeah.
I was so scared I was going to die to Sandstorm as well.
Yeah.
And
I mean, in that sense, the IC win plays, came into fruition to Zachary. Well done to him. The Dark Horse hitting the Gangnam Style. That's really, something special to see. Unfortunately for Matthias, top 4 is where the team ends again. But I think that team is something for everyone to prepare for. Tyranitar might be a rogue pick into this meta right now.
yeah, Dark type in general is
So it's
very good in this meta
because
right now.
with Terra typing, you give that mind games that now people going into SV will thought, Terra goes, Tyranitar would be good. But then Annihilate is here. Then Platinum is here. So okay, Tyranitar think again. Then people, Terra flying. You don't take the super petty damage. Yes, you still take ghost damage, but at least you can deal back.
I've even seen Terra Fairy running around.
Yeah.
Just to deal with all the fighting types, but I mean flying is fine.
Flying at least covers for the fighting type weakness.
Fighting and your ground weakness.
So right now, a recap of the game. It was game 1. Matthias really took the game into his hands. All 3 games, people led with the same leads. But just a matter of targeting, right? Game 1 went for a fake out, then game 2 unfortunate crit. Game 3 didn't go for a fake out, which was the downfall of the whole game, because probably Cortita was the glue to ensure that I can trick move and take down the Great Tusk.
Yeah, actually,
I knew, but it was
if Matthias actually brought his Great Tusk instead of Dragon Knight, I feel that might have been a better chance, because of the ground coverage, right? You'll force the Terra on the Great Tusk, then your own Great Tusk comes in, then you can instead of Dragon Knight. Because Dragon Knight didn't really do much in both games. Like, it did consistent damage, but it was a burden most of the time
because he bought the Dragon Dance boost, and with his moves of Terra Blast, Extreme Speed and Fire Punch, it wasn't gonna do too much onto the Indeedee and even Amarouche. So I mean, all these are hindsight, right? But you're in the pressure of the game. Sometimes you're thinking that these are the right 4. But you come back, you review. Maybe Great Tusk was the play. But to go undefeated until top 4, I think Matthias should hold himself high and be proud of his achievement today.
And this is like his first SV event.
He didn't. So, but he's a secret grinder. He helped build this team with James Evans. So you from America are watching, just woke up. This man is doing a pride to this team. So now we are waiting for the other game to finish. And we'll see how the final goes. So guys, check out our socials. We are the Trainer Chat. Check out our socials today. We would like to thank our partner from Jurong Spring Community Club for giving us the space to host. We are thankful for them. This partnership allows us to host our monthly event. This wouldn't happen thanks to them. We had to cap it to 30, even though it's only 32 players, but quality games today. Quality games.
Yep, I was expecting a lot of Dondozo. Thankfully, none.
Thankfully, Orlando Regional showed us that hey, other than his, let's run Perry's song, and maybe people are scared to run Dondozo, or maybe they just want to save time and not play all this until game 3, until 55 minutes. So yeah, no Dondozo in final also. So see you guys soon.
We'll be back. I'm Rouge in finals. Hey, where is the Be Right Back?
Be right back.